don't tug on my skin because that causes wrinkles and we don't want that. This is so luxurious and 19's kind of like a little gym session. I really want to give you guys a big gift. It's that time of the year again! So we are back with the best of skincare 2024 and I really did a lot of work to try to narrow down to one or maybe two products per category. It's very difficult because you know I try a lot of skincare throughout the year and I am always quite biased, I find, towards the products that I've discovered at the later part of the year. So a lot of the work I've been doing was to kind of jogging my memory and looking at my camera roll and looking at my past favorites video to see if I still like these products. So 2024 is a very big year for skincare. I think a lot of us are quite sick of the noise that is around in the internet because every brand wants to get on the internet and everyone wants to push their products to their customers and followers. Hopefully this video will be able to cut out all of the noise and let you guys know what are the products I truly recommend. And for the record, the past 10 years I've been on YouTube, I have never accepted one sponsored product to be in any of my favorites videos. A lot of brands do want to pay to be on these videos because it seems more authentic, but I have strictly stuck to no sponsorship, no paying allowed. Some of these products have actually been kindly sent to me by the brands, but they are usually non-obligatory and I do make it really clear that they're not going to be featured unless I think they're worthy to be featured. Let's get started, shall we? Let's start with how I usually do my skincare, okay? Firstly, I will remove my makeup. This year, the cleansing oil that I want to recommend would be the Prem Gentle Cleansing Oil with seed oils. This is the Save Me. I really love this because it's got a very watery texture. I didn't used to like cleansing oils, but this really changed my mind because it's more of the texture that I like. Like, it's oily, but I'm able to glide my fingers through really easily, and when it emulsifies really nicely, gets me off a lot of my base makeup very well without stripping off too much moisture. It's also great for people who have stinging eyes because this doesn't sting my eyes. Then we want to go in with removing makeup without using of oils. So of course my Bioderma Sensibio H2O, this is a non-negotiable in my routine. I use this sometimes in replacement of cleanser in the morning as well, just to go in with that leather and cotton pads. And then I will just remove whatever makeup or grime or skincare that was left off the night before, and it's great for sensitive skin and all skin types. This is the Sensibio H2O Eye. It's a bi-phase cleansing oil type of thing that melts waterproof makeup, especially waterproof mascara, really well. I like something that is gentle and effective so it doesn't sting my eyes and I don't tug on my skin because that causes wrinkles and we don't want that. So this definitely a must-have in your routine, and you literally use the tiniest bit of it. So one bottle lasts me a long time. Now moving on to cleansers. The first cleanser, I have been trying to find the empty, I can't find it, but it would be the KraveBeauty Matcha Hemp cleanser. I think that was the cleanser that I was using the most part of 2024. It's got a really interesting jelly goopy texture, so it's very hydrating on the skin and it doesn't strip off the moisture of your skin, but at the same time it cleanses without being squeaky clean. Another one that I try not to talk about too much because it's always out of stock, but it's finally back in stock. It's the Doctob Pepta-Biome Antioxidant Vegan Cleanser. This is so luxurious and so good. It lathers up into a dense foam that when you feel it, you know it is of amazing quality. So every single time I use it, I just work it right in. It's so soft on my skin. It feels like a cream rather than a foam cleanser, if you get what I mean. I've tried my Dior's, my Clé de Peau's, they are great and all, but this is just as good, if not even better, and it's really a fraction of the price. So they do have a Shopee store, go and check them out. Toner, you guys already know I'm gonna talk about my The Lab by Blanc Deep Toner. So they've got original. I prefer the deep because it is greater for drier skin like mine. It feels just like water. It really makes a huge difference to my skin. It's not one of those types where you just apply onto your skin and you feel like it doesn't do anything. This one, if you go in layer by layer by layer, I can go up to 7 layers. My skin really does feel a lot more hydrated from within, and I love to do this with wet compress. As you guys know, with my Dead Leather M cotton sheets, it really makes a world of a difference to how my skin looks. My skin texture has not been better, especially when you pair it together with the Calming Plus lotion. I like to put 5 drops of this with this, and I make into this like milky concoction, and I soak my cotton pads inside and apply it onto my skin like a DIY sheet mask. If you guys haven't tried it, please go and try it, because your makeup is gonna go on so smoothly and nicely, and it's gonna last so much better as well. Great for sensitive skin. Toner pads have been all the hype this year. I have tried and been disappointed by so many other brands out there. Like, they were just either too abrasive or too drying, or I just didn't see any results. But these Monday Museum pads really did wow me. The first one is the Green Peel Quick Water Pad. This one uses LHA and PHA, which are much gentler acids that help to gently buff away your dead skin cells, and it gets into your pores, so your pores get smaller and clearer. I use this every single day, or maybe just once a day if you have very sensitive skin, just once a day, and it makes a world of difference when it comes to the skin texture. Because look at this glowy skin, like it is literally so smooth, and makeup, skincare goes on so much better after I use this. Then I'll go in with this red Soother quick pad. This is already my 3rd bottle. I try to be really, I save this a lot, but look at how large these pads are, and the texture of it, like, it just adheres so nicely. It is so smooth on the skin, and there's so much essence. This is more of like a watery toner, and this uses 50% Centella Asiatica, so it's great for soothing your skin. If you are sensitive with redness, you will love this. And I like to just apply this all over, including my body, because especially under my armpits, okay, because it doesn't add any weight, and it is just so calming on the skin. So very underrated. Go and check out Monday Museum. Of course, I'm not gonna not talk about my SK-II facial treatment essence. I think this is probably the product that has been in my best of blah blah year from the very beginning of time. I've been a decade-long user of this SK-II facial treatment essence. They have not changed their formula ever since they came out in 1970, 1997? I can't remember. It uses very high concentration of Pitera, which is a specially formulated one by the company. They have so many patents, so you won't be able to find anything. There are so many brands that claim that they are dupes. You can do your rice water and whatnot, but trust me, this really is different. So it gives you very crystal clear skin. It doesn't smell the best. Sometimes when you're very sensitive, you can get a bit of a reaction with this, but when your skin is nice and dandy, use this. We have a pre-serum category this time, and I am awarding it to Claire de Peau's Le Serum. So this is actually the older bottle. I personally prefer the new bottle, the new formula a lot more. So if you are watching this video, go and get Le Serum, the latest one. Like, when you apply it, it just gets absorbed immediately. You literally have 0 remnants, you have no grease. You just wonder, like, what is it actually doing for my skin? But as I continued to use it, I think about 2 weeks, 3 weeks in, my skin looked so soft. Entire skincare routine. A good old hydrating serum would be the Let by Blanc doux Oligo Hyaluronic Acid Hydro Serum. This serum has a very nice texture. It's really like your everyday serum. I recommend this to all skin types, all ages, because even if you're young, old, you need hydration. If you're looking for something that is not too heavy, it's really light and is fast absorbing to your skin, all while giving your skin the hydration it needs without any alcohol, fragrance, colorants, any of these nasties, go for this. My favorite dull skin serum, SK-II Genoptix Ultra Aura Essence. It does help to lighten very, very light spots, and also helps to prevent them from coming up. The texture of it is also a dream to use, because it's kind of like a bit of a souffle type of texture. Not too runny. Wrinkles. This really did wow me when I took some before and after pictures. The SkinCeuticals P-Tiox. This is only available via aesthetic clinics, but I think you can just go to an aesthetic clinic, get a consultation, and get yourself one of these. This helps to correct and plump up your fine lines and wrinkles like nobody's business. I used it for 1 week. I took some before and after pictures, and I couldn't believe my eyes, because the lines around my eyes, which by the way, even if you do lasers and stuff, you cannot go so close to your eyes. So there's only a maximum limit, like how much wrinkles you can erase with aesthetic treatments, especially around the eyes. So going with something like this really does help. Facial oil oil. This is an old bottle, but Clarins Double Serum is a really nice facial oil. It's not exactly an oil, it's more of like an oil serum. So if you are someone that cannot use facial oils, you can go in with this because it helps to plump up your fine lines and wrinkles. I feel that it made my skin thicker in a way that I am just less susceptible to like acne breakouts and like redness and harsh skin conditions anymore because of this. My best all-in-one serum, Doctob Pepta-Biome Antioxidant Saga X Vegan and Peau. I've finished at least 5 bottles of these. Like, this is really a very good all-rounder type of product. It helps to heal the skin, hydrate, plump up your fine lines and wrinkles, and it's something that I always carry around with me because it pairs very well with all of my other skincare products. It's a vegan and clean brand that uses a patented ingredient called Saga X Pro, so only they have this patent. This Saga X Pro helps build resilience in your skin. So after using it, I do realize that my skin breaks out a lot less, is sensitive a lot less often as well. And the texture of it is also a nice goopy gel type of texture. Once again, it is fast absorbing, but at the same time, you still have a bit of weight, so it doesn't just evaporate into thin air. Vitamin C, needless to say, SkinCeuticals CE Ferruli. I think they are the OGs when it comes to vitamin C, and they have devised the best formulation in this little bottle that helps with delivering antioxidant results, helps with lightening dark spots and pigmentation, evening your skin tones, and just all in all, vitamin C is a product that you should be using every single day. So if you're looking for a good one that is potent, this one. This year we talked about barrier care a lot. So best barrier serums, Great Barrier Relief from KraveBeauty, and CNP's PDRN. Great Barrier Relief has been here for a long time. I love this whenever my skin is literally torn, tattered, eczema battle. This is something that I go to as my safety net because I know it's not gonna irritate me more, and it is thick and occlusive to help to just put a nice protective layer around my wounds. So I love this for that. PDRN, on the other hand, is actually salmon DNA, so it helps with regenerating your collagen in your skin, and it helps with healing of your skin as well. So if you like to do skin boosters and you like the results of it, then go in with this to maintain your results at home. We also have Skin Inc.'s Daily Dose Serum. This is actually my daily dose of armor, which is a nice barrier repairing serum that uses niacinamide. So yeah, I love Skin Inc. serums. Don't really need to say anything about it. They have been in here for like super long. Chemical exfoliants, TLC from Boost from Drunk Elephant. This one helps to keep my skin so clear. It uses a blend of 10% AHA and 1% BHA. It is really harsh and very potent, but you can slowly work your way up there. It took me about 1 year to be using it every single day, but at the start, I was starting with like once every 3 days, once every 4 days, only applying it on areas that I feel needs a little bit retexturizing, but this is something I cannot live without. Barrier creams. I've got 3 over here. The first one is La Roche-Posay Cica Plus Balm B5+. I love this because of how thin the texture is. It's a really nice ultra repairing soothing balm that uses panthenol 5%, metacalcicite and tribioma. It's a nice cream to have because you can use it like on your cuticles, on your body and everything. This is the lightest in terms of texture, so it's also less occlusive compared to the other 2. The next one is the Estra Eto Barrier 365 Hydro Soothing Cream. This one uses their own proprietary Derma-On and BMF that helps with hydrating and strengthening your skin barrier. This one also contains, it's more of like a gel type. Feels a little bit like a Vaseline type of texture, so I can imagine some people might not like it because it can be a bit greasy, but I do like how clean this product is. Next up, The Lab's Prebiotic Cera Cream. This is actually a ceramide cream. This one has many different layers and types of ceramides that help to fill up your broken skin on many different levels. So I love to use this because the texture is the most, I guess, occlusive, but it's still kind of gel-ish at the same time. I bring this around the most with me to winter countries and on the plane and stuff like that. Ceramide creams, definitely a must-have in anybody's skincare stash. Eye cream. I can't find my empty bottle of my Claire de Peau, but that is the best eye cream ever because it really helps to get rid of your wrinkles and your fine lines, helps with depuffing. The texture is so nice for any sort of massage. It is just overall a really luxurious item and a product that I would pay to buy it because the skin around my eyes is so important now that I am slightly older. I do definitely recommend it to people who can afford it or who would actually need it, because if your skin around your eyes is still nice and taut, then you probably don't need something so good. Another eye cream that I have been loving is the SKII DH. This is kind of like a peptide serum with caffeine, and it comes together with an EMS device. So it's attached together. You just press on it, and these little capsules contain the peptide and the caffeine to help to disperse the product around the eyes. And you just go around, you have red LED light, and you have this EMS to help your muscles to twitch. So you're giving your eyes kind of like a little gym session, because when your eyes start to droop and sag and finally start to appear, it's not really just the products that can help, but rather the tools that you use can also help to maintain the muscle structure and the collagen levels in that area. My favorite sunscreen would be the Doctob Bioderma Vegan Sun Cream. This one has very high SPF 50 plus and PA 4 pluses, and it is a hybrid sunscreen, so it has a nice serum-like texture that brightens your skin so naturally without using any pigments. So you don't actually really need some sort of like a makeup remover or anything. Like, it can get removed easily, but can you see the difference? Like, it just really brightens up my skin and my complexion so well with this. So when I don't want to put on makeup, I just go downstairs with just this sunscreen, and the texture is so nice. I've got 3 different sheet masks for you guys. Doctob Vinifera Biome Vegan Mask Pack is really my best of 2024. I really use this so sparingly, but I use it on every special occasion or if my skin is really dying. This is really the best when it comes to healing your skin, hydrating, and plumping up your lines and wrinkles, brightening. Like, I see a huge result with this, okay? It's so good. Then we have collagen sheet masks. Collagen sheet masks, frankly, to me, they are quite a hassle to use because they're most of the time not just your 15 minutes mask. You have to put it on for at least 40 minutes, and they slip and slide everywhere. But out of all of the collagen sheet masks, I actually love the Levume Slow Aging Phyto Collagen Gel Mask the most because I do love how it cools my skin temperature down. It's also not too messy. It hugs onto the skin pretty well, and it does make my skin look brighter, like after I remove this. It's not like oily, and I like that there's no sort of residue after that. But when it comes to hydration, if I just want a good old hydrating, moisturizing sheet mask, I will go in with the Lab by Blanc doux Oligo. Skincare devices. You guys know I cannot live without my facial devices. The first one I want to talk about is the Medicube HR Booster Pro. I've not actually tried the lifting one, but this one is definitely the most used of 2024. I love to use this for boosting my skincare products and helping it absorb into my skin. So my favorite mode is the booster mode. Skin Ink Tri-Light is the best when it comes to LED. So I love this whenever my skin looks very dull or when I have like an acne or redness that I want to quickly get rid of, then I will go in with LED light therapy. And for lifting, tightening, and just kind of like making my jawline more like Yaman. Like, this is really unparalleled when it comes to lifting the skin, and it's quite uncomfortable, it's quite painful, but this one is so good. And of course, I cannot forget my That Letter M 100% organic cotton sheets. They're only made with very good quality cotton. They are multi-use, so you can use them to remove your makeup, apply your toner, reuse them, like wash them in the sink and use them as a cleansing towel for your face as well. I also love to do it as a neck mask or a wet compress where I do my DIY sheet mask at home. All in all, they are very, very versatile, and I'm gonna leave it in the link below. We do ship internationally as well with very low shipping prices. So if you guys want to get yourself a box of these, check out the description box below. So that is my best of 2024 skincare products. Are there any surprises in here? Let me know. And I also want to say a big thank you to you guys for sticking with with me for the entire year. I know I've not been the most consistent with my uploads on YouTube, but I do hope that I will slowly start to find myself again and start to come back again. You know, I feel like I've lost a little bit of myself the past 2 years ever since motherhood, which is not exactly a bad thing, but it's still a bad thing. And I definitely need a little bit more encouragement and love to find the strength to come back again and find myself again. So with that, I really want to give you guys a big gift. You know, I'm gonna open this internationally as well. So if you would like to win some of my favorite products, I'm gonna handpick them for you, and I'm gonna promise you guys that each person will win at least $300 worth of products that I will deliver to your house. Like, comment down below how long you have been following me, maybe some tips to help me find myself again. Let me know. And of course, make sure you're following me on all my socials. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.